Welcome to Kidmissing TV. This is a case of an 11-year-old boy from the south end of Fall River, Massachusetts, which is down on the Rhode Island border in Bristol County. Thomas Quinn, the Bristol County District Attorney, said that they were actively reviewing and revisiting, in his words, the unsolved murder case of Thomas Pickard. He was reported missing on October 2nd, 1988. He wants to use forensic genetic genealogy. He died of asphyxiation. His body was taken to Charlton Memorial Hospital for his autopsy. Charlton's a little ways away from there. I mean, it's a little ways away from here too, but I didn't even know Charlton had a hospital. His body, fully clothed, was found by two other boys playing by Cook Pond. And his body was found January 7th, 1989. So more than 3 months after he disappeared. Let's see. Yeah, just a couple days, more than 3 months, basically 3 months. There were two other cases. On March 12th, the body of Anthony Cabino was found next to a roadway in Fall River, and Deborah Perry was reported missing from Fall River. And on New Year's Eve, December 31st, 1985, her torso was found in a wooded area in Westport. So evidently, either they're lumping these cases together or that just happens to be the cases they've reopened. Okay, there's a lot of phone numbers. Okay, if you have any information, you can call Massachusetts State Police Lieutenant Anne Marie Robertson at 508-961-1918. That's 508-961-1918. Fall River Police Detective John McDonald at 508-324-2796. That's 508-324-2796. Or the department's Major Crimes Division at 508-324-2796. That's 508-324-2796. Oh, it's the same phone number. Okay, so evidently Detective McDonald works in major crimes. Or the State Police Unresolved Cases tip line at 855-MA-SOLVE. 855-MA-SOLVE. That is toll free. In numbers, that is 855-627-6583. 855-627-6583. Or like I said, 855-MA-SOLVE. You can also text the word Bristol to the phone number spelling the word crimes, CRIMES, 274-637. 274-637. That's really all we know. They want to use forensic genetic genealogy, so maybe they think they can get DNA off his clothing, as I throw everything across the world here. DNA off his clothing, perhaps, or off his body. So, unfortunately, this one was a lot shorter than Monday's video because I have precious little to go on. So, on Friday, our first Doe Friday is going to be the case of, excuse me, I'm blind here, the Smithfield, Rhode Island John Doe. Now, Smithfield's a town I'm familiar with. Oops. Or North Smithfield, which is, I think it's part of the same town. Like I said, very familiar. So, so I hope you'll join me for that. Like I said, I'm very sorry that I don't have more on this poor little boy. And thank you to the people that are starting to watch my other videos, you know, slightly older videos, and commenting. I appreciate it. I really do. And I appreciate the kindness that you guys show me. And I really want to get up to 500 by the 4th of July, because my ultimate goal is to be at 1,000 by the end of the year so we can go live. When something like the Boy in the Box, the Christmas Tree Lady, or the Canadian Babes in the Woods case. Oh, I'm sorry. I was fixing my cord and the microphone's so heavy it just flung it over because there's no... The thing the camera sits on only has one screw. So the camera is kind of floppy on it. So I've got to get a new one that will fit in this tripod. Or it's get yet another tripod. So, because this is not safe for the camera. So if I could find, the ideal thing would be to find the new shoe. What am I talking about? I'll show you. This is what I'm talking about. The one that's currently on the camera does not have this second button right here. This second button right here. It only has the main screw. This one is too big to go in the tiny hole. This part here is too big. The one that's in there is tiny. And like I said, it's only got this hole. It's only got this screw, the screw that actually turns. It doesn't have this one here, which steadies it, because that goes in the non-screwable hole and this goes in the threaded hole, and it holds it. So, but this one's useless because it's too big. That's why I have it out, because I was trying to use it, but it will not fit. So, of course, my ideal one is one where the screws are permanently attached to the top of the tripod, and you just spin a wheel, take it off, change your battery, put it on, spin the wheel, tighten it back down. That's what I like, personally. It had nothing to do with the case, but everything to do with the channel, and why my camera keeps spinning on me, because it needs both. It needs that. So I have to find one of these. I could, you know what I could do? A Google image search for this, because I don't technically know what it's called, and I keep getting all kinds of results in Amazon and Walmart and all that. So I need to do a Google image search of that to get the proper name of it. You'd think it'd just be called a camera mount, but yeah, the one the camera's on, I can actually show it to you. Is right here. It's only got one. See? Only got one. And it's tiny. And it's very loosey-goosey on the camera. So, I'll just put it back on. Because I have to use the camera for Cookies World videos. Come on. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I have to change the battery. Which is weird because it was full when I started this video 5 whole minutes ago, so that's another thing that's starting to irritate me, is these batteries aren't lasting for crap. They're not charging for crap. I may have to invest in a couple of new batteries, which is not a big investment, so. But thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you Friday. And like I said, I'm going to image search this. That's going to be the easiest way to figure out exactly what it's called. And I'll keep you updated. Because this is a very sturdy tripod, don't get me wrong. It has big, heavy gauge legs. It's just that mount is just wonky. And you don't want your camera doing this number. Literally, this number. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy, but this is what it does, and that is not safe for this expensive Vivitar camera. It may not be expensive to some YouTubers, but to me, this is an expensive camera, and it's actually a brand name, which is the first brand name camera that I have had for the channel. And yeah, this is not a good thing to be happening. That should not be happening when it's mounted to the tripod. It should not move. So I will do some research on that and get back to you. It is kind of late today, I know that, because I slept all day, because the night before last, I slept 2 whole hours. So, literally. And tonight, I need to sleep because I have to get up for a doctor's appointment tomorrow. So, no worries, just a gastro checkup. What else is new? And then the next 3 Thursdays, I have my shots in my knee, which I'm glad for the time of year because I can wear shorts and it'll be an easy process. Spray, jab, Band-Aid. You know, I don't have to worry about access to my knees. Like when I had my cortisone shot. So anyway, wish me luck with my gel series. And I will see you Friday. Bye, guys. God bless you. Please subscribe.